Done and done. The moment that everyone had been waiting for had finally arrived, or maybe it was something nobody had expected. Elon Musk, who is credited with several inventions, including his electric vehicles and space exploration, is said to have launched XRP into orbit. Today, a tempest erupted in the Bitcoin sector over a single tweet that has since been removed. The mainstream media is making a determined attempt to downplay the importance of the issue. However, the whispers among insiders, charts, and algorithms are all pointing in the same direction. A substantial price increase for XRP is imminent, with the possibility for it to read through his larsson. Remember that, $10,000 per XRP. This isn't just an accident. All Elon Musk is doing is trying new things, communicating with the market, and staying ahead of the curve. Although the detractors can claim that it is just a tweet, this isn't just any tweet. According to our sources, Musk himself appears in a pixelated photo. Erased, straightforward, and clear. A rocket emoji with XRP behind it. The message was delivered. There is no longer any sign of it on the public timeline. If you have studied Musk's past interactions with the markets, you have a solid understanding of this pattern. He then makes jokes and sends forth signs before vanishing. The world responds when he does something. He can transfer billions of dollars worth of electricity using this technique, sometimes faster than the nation's government can respond. By no means is a tweet the only piece of proof. Trends like a rise before the pump are already visible in live XRP price charts. These tendencies already exist. Official and unofficial analysts are illustrating what is known as the post-Musk rise within the company with straight green lines. The main orientation is easily discernible, however, these lines are only for demonstration. Algorithms responded right away, and exchanges, automated trading bots, and retail systems are now gradually recognizing even slight changes in people's emotions. From whom or what did it originate? Elon Musk is apparently thinking about accepting XRP as payment for Cybertruck bookings, according to a Tesla employee who made the revelation. Take a moment to imagine a world where tens of thousands of cars used XRP to settle their transactions. The circumstances are perfect. The media is talking about it, people are utilizing it, and there is money. The storm is ideal. Those in positions of authority are, of course, dissatisfied with the state affairs. The leaders of big banks, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, and other established financial institutions are reportedly highly busy behind the scenes. Although I was compelled to take down the tweet, the signal had already been out. You should first practice the strategy in public. After that, you ought to watch how others respond in private. Finally, you ought to abandon caution and give it your all. If you were to follow him on SpaceX, Tesla, or even Dogecoin, you will be able to identify the unique pattern. Reaching a price of 3,000 per XRP is the journey's primary goal. If that objective is achieved, things may move along faster than anyone thinks. We shall analyze every facet of this event throughout the film. We'll look into how Musk has impacted cryptocurrency markets in the past, from the introduction of Dogecoin to his cryptic comments about alternative payment methods during conversations. In this conversation, we'll talk about the possible results and ramifications for institutional use that might arise from integrating XRP into Tesla's payment system. We will also look into how the algorithms respond in real time to show how a single signal from a famous person may have significant effects on global markets. You will have a comprehensive understanding of the situation after it is over. This isn't just hype in terms of time, impact, and strategy. It is carried out to the greatest extent feasible. We simply cannot stress enough how important it is. Every second that goes by while the tweet is removed or the news report is played down increases the amount of time the market has to process the signal. As algorithms, bots, and early users maximize the initial user base, those who act quickly stand to seeing significant success. Those who wait can end up slipping further and further behind. Musk carefully considers his options before acting, and he has shown time his amount significance. The 3,000 goal is not arbitrary. Instead, it is the first sensible move in a more comprehensive strategic plan. Let us now examine how the pump functions. It is becoming more and more popular among institutions because it is liquid and can be scaled up. For this type of market response, XRP is a great option. As a result, it is easy for prices to change quickly in response to signals that are widely watched. Furthermore, given that Tesla might use XRP for Cybertruck, we are discussing real-world apps that are creating real-world demand, not reservations. The floor price is reinforced, and the rate of increase is accelerated in every scenario involving payment, transaction, and acceptance. The strategy's objective is to offer rewards to those who are promptly identified and assigned. However, what about the skeptics, the powerful in the government, and the powerful and wealthy? They are reportedly already trying to conceal facts, slow adoption, and reduce attention behind the scenes by trying to hide information. Eliminating the tweet is just one move in a much bigger game of chess that is being played. Working in a setting where others are restricted by regulations, antiquated practices, or simply fear Musk succeeds. He can get over these restrictions and swiftly start the market by sending out a public signal, even if it is vague or limited. Additionally, as the train is currently leaving the station, little investors should pay attention. As part of this examination, we will also talk about the situation's background. Examples of Musk's previous actions with this issue include using a single word to drive Doge prices skyrocketing and even making casual remarks to influence markets. He keeps trying to change markets, encourage use, and up in the system as a whole, and it seems that his next move in relation to the attempts will involve XRP. People are feeling the effects everywhere in the world. If cross-border transactions, institutional interest, and consumer acceptance all occur, a demand feedback loop could be formed. Collected LP rise above 3,000 and perhaps much higher as a result of this cycle. This isn't just another story about pumping and dumps. Just so you know, you will understand the cause completely after seeing this movie. Once you comprehend this, you will see how Musk's involvement, even if it is indirect, changes the game as a whole. You will understand the need, the potential, and the possible path of action of XRP. Instead than wasting time, let's dive straight in and together explore these intriguing changes. The fact that you will be aware that this is a pattern that has been used on a digital has huge global ramifications and has happened countless times in different marketplaces is especially important. At this moment, you must perform the following. Even though there isn't a tweet anymore, the signal is still very strong. To get real-time updates on Elon's next move, please subscribe to our channel and let us know if you saw Musk's signal. Keeping a careful eye on matters is vital since early identification, understanding, and placement are all extremely important. While everyone else is still looking for the ignition switch, you might be on the launch pad ready to ride the next stage of the XRP rocket. Musk has already pulled the fuse, and the countdown has already started. A certified financial manager is not what I am. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. The information offered in these movies is only meant to be entertaining. Regarding financial issues, I always provide my audience advice.